Aquí ya está más. What's going on? Directo 162 en el live. Vamos a seguir con el Ultimate Team. Reto Regresos. Son partidas largas. Pero bueno, por lo menos dan bien de panoja. Y seguimos avanzando un poquitín. Así que vamos a darle. Vamos a pegar los cacharritos hiper mega chetos level 10. Y enseguida empezamos. De madrugada cheta. De madrugada cheta. Vale, esto también. Pues esto que te iba yo a comentar, vamos al lío o algo, ¿no? Vámonos. A ver qué tenemos. Ricky de alero, muy bien. Señor, me congraturo bastante. Me congratulo bastante. Vamos a poner a Ricky de alero de siempre. De siempre he puesto a Ricky de alero. Claro, sí, hombre.
All even through three quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the fourth? Oh, lots of contact there. Still gets it to go.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Screen coming. Irving. Knocked loose. He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade rejects it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Driving right to the basket.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Green. To Capella. Clint Capella. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
And coasting in for two.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Here's Rubio into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. To Green. Knocked loose. Green. Irving. It's rebounded by Gobert. Easy path to the rim.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Cleveland has the basketball. Rubio to Green. The drive. right to the basket. Draymond Green will go to the line to shoot 2.
All right, that was a little bit of a gamble there, but not a terrible move sending him to the free throw line.
Draymond Green at the line for 2 shots. A career 70% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Dwayne Wade rocking the rim.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Murray with the basketball. The margin standing now at 7. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Draymond Green with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
They'll go to the foul line to shoot.
As a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Ricky Rubio has got 2 shots coming. A career 83% free throw shooter. Can't connect on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Stuffs it down with authority.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Ball in possession of Cleveland. And they call it.
Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
And he connects on the first free throw. So he hits the first, misses the second. Trying to cash in, gets a look, can't hit.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the deep.
Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Green. Gets it in the right corner. Has a chance. Murray's shot won't fall.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot.
Stuffs it down with authority.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Here's Irving into the front court. His guy's down 11. Knocked loose. Stays in bounds. Really good hustle. Irving's shot off the mark. The follow won't go either. To Wade. Dwayne Wade. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
To Green. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on a defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative, because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Jumper's good.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Here's Rubio up top. Down by 15. Missed a wide open look. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Kyrie across the timeline. Down a bundle. To Rubio. Green. Draymond Green, not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Draymond Green with the block. Picked up. Here we go. Cavaliers with the basketball. Dwayne Wade tips it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
With the fadeaway, burns him for the basket.
The okey-doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
And the finish, slam dunk.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Into the front court, it's Irving. His guys down big. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Flash at the controls. The monster stuff.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Big finish at the rim.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
To Gobert. Turns and slams it down.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Short jumper misses. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Rudy Gobert. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Bledsoe. It's no good. Shots not going down. Kyrie with the rock. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
He gets it.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Irving into the front court. He'll run the offense. Driving right to the basket. Oh, that's
out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Deep three at the buzzer.
Yo siempre. A ver qué tenemos. Pues nada, vayan cogiendo asiento, que van a ser pulidos.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th? Bledsoe with the basketball. All even here in the 4th. Eric Bledsoe. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Conley. Thompson. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Bledsoe with it up top. All tied up. Just underway in this 4th quarter. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Eric Bledsoe trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Free throw's good. A 3-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Across the timeline, it's Conley. Looking to make something happen. Screen coming. To Conley.
Vamos.
Bledsoe with the basketball. They'll run the offense. And look out.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Iguodala to bring it up. The deficit now up to 5. Knocked loose. That's out. Last touch by Mike Conley. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Eric Bledsoe, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It goes down.
I see this happen all the time. It used to happen to me. Sometimes an easy offense allows more effort to translate to the defensive end.
Stuffs it down with authority.
No puedes parar, chaval.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he
What's
wanted.
going on? No puedes parar.
Conley into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. Tobias Harris above the rim.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Oh, he got a piece of it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Iguodala to bring it up. His guys down 11. Conley.
No,
And
what
the
the fuck?
whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
New blood coming in for both sides. Conley.
No fuck. Pero bueno.
Iguodala Iguodala shot, no good.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter it.
And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Tristan Thompson at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He wants this number up 60% career free throw shooting.
No hay respeto, tío. Sí que no hay respeto.
Eric Bledsoe. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Stevenson. And good work defensively as the pass is taken away.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And a nice finish at the rim.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Conley. Oh, you could sense that coming.
Superas en uno, el otro te va a comer la tostada.
Hand-eye coordination.
Stuffs it down with authority.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Rudy Gobert with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this
Madre
game.
mía, de 8 metros.
And drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. Bledsoe slams it down.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Here we go. My ball, my ball.
Thompson to Conley. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Bledsoe with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. That one off the mark. It's no good. Conley. Here comes the screen. Gets it in the right corner.
Perra.
Of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Dwayne Wade. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Conley. You've got to get that one to go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
Grizzlies own the basketball. Conley.
¿Dónde vas? ¿Dónde vas, Tristan Thompson? ¿Dónde vas?
Coach is going to shift gears
¿De
and
dónde
adjust
vas?
his matchups.
Explícame dónde ibas, para que yo lo sepa.
Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. To Wade. Dwayne Wade. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Conley.
That's me. I got ball.
Driving right to the basket. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right
Sí,
now.
buenísima.
Great anticipation. Gets it in the left corner. Bledsoe.
Por tío, es un triple, Bledsoe. Tronco.
Memphis with the rock. Thompson. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Bad
Ah,
pass taken away by the
consiguieron
Grizzlies.
pasarla, tío.
Oh, errant pass as it's taken away.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
Terrific vision. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the
Hubiera
rim.
querido pasar antes.
2 points.
En
Take
el
them
otro ya
any
estaba
way you can get them.
pasarla.
Conley into the front court. His guys down big. Down low, Cauley Stein. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Bledsoe. He gets it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Bueno, pues nada, cancionera dejo.
Has a look. Mike Conley. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, my goodness. Someone please patch me into the arena intercom. Clean up on aisle 3.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Trying to cash in. Off the mark.
A casa. A casa me han dicho. A casa me han dicho. Madre mía, va a meter un triple, tío. El Haslem, chaval. Muy bien. Joder. Pues lleva 20 temporadas, era tonto. Sí, sí. Mira los anillos. A ver, lo ves. Pues como Perkins. 2 chetos de la vida.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th? Bledsoe with it up top. All even here in the 4th. Bledsoe slams it down.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Into the front court comes Wall. Looking to make something happen. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
San Antonio with the basketball. Screen coming. Tony Parker, better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
The defense should have picked up on that action. That's going to cost them.
Off the assist.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Parker into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
Stuffs it down with authority.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Parker with it. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Last touch by Eric Bledsoe. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Parker. Rebound taken by Wade. To Bledsoe. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
To Parker. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Vámonos.
Beyond the arc for three. He drills the three.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Parker to the basket, but a shot won't go down.
Espera, que se está poniendo en la esquina. Que se está poniendo... Ah, perro.
Tough shot, and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Parker into the front court. 14-point deficit to Wall. Screen coming.
Bueno. Y la falla.
Not that time.
Venga,
Eric Bledsoe
aquí.
sends it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
John Wall goes to work. Wide open look, won't go. To Wade. Eric Bledsoe, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive.
Hey, watch this screen left.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
First free throw is good.
That's a bucket. That's a bucket.
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Easy path to the rim.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Spurs in possession. Wall.
Oh, no.
Oh, emphatic slam.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
To Gobert. And a throw down.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Wall with it up top. Down a bundle. Pass to Cousins. Down low. From the painted area. Won't go down.
Pick up, pick up.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. San Antonio ball. Short jumper won't fall. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a
Que ha
game? I mean,
desaparecido
we should just start wrapping up
el
and
parque, ¿eh?
getting ready to go right now.
Slam dunk.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Eric Bledsoe. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Wall across the timeline. His
Terminaba de
guy's
tu novia.
down big. Rudy Gobert. Tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
And a
Esa
whistle.
falta.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Time for some new personnel into the game. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Trying to cash in. That's what you come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
These breakdowns happen because the team lacks communication. You have to point towards your man, keep that butt towards the baseline, and make sure you communicate through every screen.
To Cousins. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. And he throws it down. Rudy Gobert with the slam.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Out of bounds. Last touch by Eric Bledsoe. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
¿En serio?
Gets a look. Can't hit. Udonis Haslem with a piece. And that one out of bounds off the spur. Big finish at the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Not loose. Out of bounds. Last
Tío,
touch by
siempre
Eric Bledsoe. So the
Yes.
Spurs keep the basketball. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Has a chance.
Tío, macho,
That's
si
no
tiene
good.
ofensiva, en serio, es tirar como
Hurts in
¿no?
the paint. Nice
Tiene
finish at the
esta
rim.
resolución.
I love the drive to the
Vale.
basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Rudy Gobert with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Eric Bledsoe. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Got it.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
It's a turnover as they head the other way.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
To Bledsoe. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup.
¿Están
with
todos
the
en verde?
offense winning
Madre
that
mía,
battle.
colega.
But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Rudy
Bueno,
Gobert sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Ahí va, ahí
Fires the
va.
three and made
Qué
his
mal,
first
tío.
couple,
Creí que iba a
but he
tirar.
misses
Ah,
there. Eric Bledsoe swats it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Yes,
Come on.
and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach.
Oh. No, tío.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Lets it fly from long range. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that lead.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Mira, 34. Porque falló el de la esquina, pero bueno. Pero, tío, Towns de base, madre mía. Kemba Walker de la pivot. Sí que sí, muy bien colocados todos. Muy bien colocados. Madre mía, hay que quererlos a estos, me parece a mí. Ay, hay que quererlos.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th? Bledsoe with it up top. All tied up. Just underway in this 4th quarter. Eric Bledsoe. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Porter to Walker.
Sí, se bola.
Nick Batum sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low.
Knocked loose. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Eric Bledsoe, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 79% at the line. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2.
No tiene sentido.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. The deficit is 6. Screen coming. Driving right to the basket. Short jumper won't go down. To Wade. Gets it in the left corner. Knocks it away. Some fast
should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a
Mira, qué va
souvenir.
Walker, tío. Estás
Both teams
loquísimo.
tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Eric Bledsoe at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Walker with the basketball. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
Dwayne Wade rocking the rim.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Into the front court, it's Walker. His guys trail by 10. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Bledsoe to Wade. Dwayne Wade. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Walker into the front court. The deficit now up to a dozen.
Suéltala rápido porque verás
Here
tú lo que
comes the
te dura.
screen.
Vamos.
Walker. Had a good look there, but it's no good. To Bledsoe. Stuffs it down with authority.
That transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Rebound taken by Wade. Bledsoe at the basketball. His guys leading by 14. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. Looking to make something happen. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Short jumper misses. To Tobias Harris. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a 3-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
To Porter. Here comes the screen.
Oh.
That's no good.
Ahí va, me he rayado.
4-3.
Me he rayado.
Harris always looking to create a shot, even ones like those.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Bledsoe. Beyond the arc for 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Porter to Kemba Walker. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. It's no good. Great defense.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Walker with the basketball. His guys down big.
En serio.
The drive. Right to the
Fútbol.
back. Oh,
Madre mía, casi la banda.
took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Bledsoe with it up top. He'll run the offense. Nice pass to get things going.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7. because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Bueno, se me ha ido.
Layup goes down. Well done.
Probably option 3 right there in the court, but every player is a threat. No excuse for that easy bucket.
We get a whistle and a timeout as they will get together and talk things over. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. And the nice finish at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Into the front court, it's Walker. Down a bundle. From long range. Not going down here.
Come on, show me something better than that, baby. It's game time.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive.
Pues para
It's good. And one.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. To Nick Batum. Driving right to the basket. Oh, he got a piece of it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Venga, hombre, tío. Madre mía.
Doesn't have the touch. No
Campeón,
good.
world champion.
Timberwolves have the basketball. Screen coming. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
The drive, right to the basket. Yes, Aaron Gordon. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Putting on a show here, getting oohs and ahs from the crowd. This is entertainment, people.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Batum. Porter. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
Ah,
Good look that
venga.
time, but off the mark.
Imagino.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Ricky Rubio at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 83% free throw shooter. To Porter. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot from in close, no good.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Ricky
Ricky
Rubio.
Show.
He's now 4 for 6.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
I got it.
To Rubio. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Ricky's never really been the guy to look for his shot first, though he did average a career high in points per game last season, and it all starts with that blow-by first step that sets up his opponent.
Cansino estás, Walker, tío. Madre mía. Vale.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th? Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Eric Bledsoe at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Free throw's good. A 3-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Dwayne Wade. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Drummond to Millsap. To Wiggins. Knocked loose. Calls out of bounds off of Andrew Wiggins.
Buena Wiggins. Mega crack. Madre mía, tío. Es que ni me ha visto.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Pistons ball here. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
Dwayne Wade rocking the rim.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
To Gobert.
Madre mía, madre mía, madre mía.
Too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First one goes down. And he makes them both. Beal. Good. Off a spin.
Come on, somebody tell me when he added that to his arsenal.
Pistons clear the board. Over and back.
Campo atrás. Le acaban de pintar campo atrás. Madre mía.
Now, opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Wade takes on Eric Gordon. Dwayne Wade looking good. 4 for 5.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Beal picked up by T. Right time, right player.
They're
going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. McCall. That's no good. To Wade. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Dwayne Wade trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Gordon with it. 14-point deficit. Nice pass to get things going.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Paul Millsap.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Paul Millsap with a piece.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. It's a big finish.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Gordon with it. Trailing by 14 to Millsap. Doesn't get the bounce. To Tobias Harris. Tough make through traffic.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Gordon with it. Down a bundle. Millsap to McCaw. And the rebound comes down to Harris.
Ah, tío, se la tira de dos. Me cago en la leche. Pero vete a la esquina, gol de tronco.
I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
Gordon with it. His guys down big. Knocked loose. That's out. Last touch by Luol Deng. Changes coming from both sides right now. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. To Bledsoe. From long range, Eric Bledsoe, guy who can make plays. They dare him to take it, and he knocks it down.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Millsap. Oh, good work to step in front. The pass taken away.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And finishes strong.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Gordon with it. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. Millsap. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Bledsoe with it up top. His guys are a commanding lead. The possession in favor of Detroit. Spins and scores.
If that missed, oh, he would have found himself on the bench.
Wade. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of them.
Driving right to the basket. Gordon on the drive, but he can't get it to go.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Gordon with it. Looking to make something happen. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. Count it.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Right now, the Pistons have the basketball. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Ah, se cortó.
I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there.
Cuenta
He
cuando
even
me
made
parece
a
30
decent
40
play on the
puntos
ball.
y
But sometimes those
porque
bounces
a la hora
go
de
the
los
other way.
gastos más
Still, stay
a
aggressive out
esos
there.
otros players. No, vais para
Paul
30
Millsap
puntos, tío.
at the line for a
De
chance
verdad
at a
pones a celebrar las
three-point play.
canastas.
For his career, 73%. Paul
Joder, con el
Millsap
palmista,
hits
macho.
it.
Me está dando
Just
la...
incredible timing on that swat.
Eres muy pesado. No,
He gets it.
vosotros destacones,
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Millsap. Knocked loose.
Anda atrás.
It's a turnover as they head
Flipa.
the other way.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
Eric Bledsoe. He's now 4 for 6. To Millsap. Here comes the screen. Millsap. Nice pass to set things up.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Wayne Wade. Cruises inside for 2.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's Detroit's ball. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Bledsoe with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Bledsoe slams it down.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
And stuffs it home. Desperation shot here from half court.
No es mal equipo. No son tiradores, Porque el Corber y el Carver y el Carver y el Carter mucho problema por meter no van a tener.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th?
No sé cómo me va a frenar a mí el...
Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Toronto with the basketball to Corver. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
Vince Carter to Corver.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Throws it down. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Rudy Gobert able to recover with the block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very...
Stuffs it down with authority.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Dragic into the front court. The deficit is 6. Bledsoe with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Dwayne Wade. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Driving right to the basket. He wants it at the rim and scores.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Dragic with it. His guys trail by 10. To Corver. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside. Gets it to go.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Toronto has the basketball. Vince Carter to Embiid. Rudy Gobert snatching it out of the air.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
And count the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Dragic with the basketball. Trailing by 14. To Embiid.
Madre mía, vaya chapa.
Can't teach height.
Haga, venga, la de directo.
That's a 24-second violation. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Ball's controlled by the Raptors. To Carter. Nothing going here on that drive.
Venga, hombre, y lo meterá.
I miss this feeling so much. It's so special when the game becomes so slow and so easy that it takes you back to a younger version of yourself when you're just out there at the park doing those same moves for fun.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
¿En serio?
Oh, a whistle.
Vale.
Timing was just a tad bit
Vale.
off.
Esa prueba
Small
de
sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Yes, and a foul. Have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Toronto with the basketball. Trying to cash in, and he knocks it down, Jay.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
A lot of contact, no whistle.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Bledsoe with it up top. His guy's up by 15. It's a big finish. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Rudy Gobert sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
And finishes strong.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
The look won't go. No good. No daylight. Great defense.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
To Carter. Finish that. Dwayne Wade rocking the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Knock loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Easy path to the rim.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
Buries the three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. The drive, right to the basket. Rudy Gobert sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And a throwdown.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
¿En serio te pones el poste con
And
Joaquín?
he can't keep it in off the block. Man, that was impressive.
O con la vida.
Substitution being made in this one. Rudy Gobert with the block. That's out. Last touch by Rudy Gobert. For three. Buries the wide open three.
Perro.
That's too easy.
Sí,
I
porque
know
me he
the refs
quedado
on the call
abajo.
all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
And the nice finish at the rim.
A tu casa. Vale, pues vamos a dejarlo por aquí. Es un vídeo o directo del canal. Un saludo, hasta ahora.